Hi everyone, it's Terianne with Teriannetime. I hope you're all doing well today, and I am here this afternoon to do a tag video. My friend Jeanie from Lead Me to Peace, she tagged me last week. She had done this tag video, and when she was finished, she had mentioned a few other gals to do it, and I was one of them. So I wanted to come to you today and do this. It's called Makeup Tag for Mature Women, and it's 10 questions. So thank you, Jeanie, for tagging me, and let's get started. So let's see here. I don't want my glasses to glare here too much. How old were you when you first started wearing makeup? Well, I was about, I would say, 14 years old. I remember in being, in about my freshman year of high school, and some of the girls were starting to wear lipstick and maybe even a little eyeliner. I never wore lipstick, but I was definitely interested in putting, I never wore eyeliner. But I was interested in wearing a little bit of lipstick, so I probably did wear a lipstick about age 14. Number 2, do you recall the first makeup product that you picked out for yourself and purchased, or that was purchased for you? And, that probably would have been lipstick. At age 14, I had my own spending money, and I certainly went to the drugstore on occasion and picked up a few things for myself. So I'm sure I did my own purchasing of items, and that probably would have been a lipstick. Number 3, eyeliner pencil or lip liner pencil? Well, definitely it would be, would have had to have been eyeliner pencil, because I don't think I ever have worn a lip liner pencil. I like eyeliner pencil because it, I like the control I have, and if I don't want to go too dark, or if I want to go a little bit darker on my eyeliner, I like that control, and so and I've been doing that since my 20s. So my answer to that one is eyeliner pencil. Number 4, do you ever go out without makeup, and why? And answer there is no, not today. Back then, when I was raising children and had to get them off to school, I would say many times, yes, I did run out of the house without makeup. But these days, I don't have small children anymore, and I have the time to get ready, kind of at a leisurely pace in the morning. So I have my coffee, watch the news a little bit, maybe watch a couple of videos. Then I jump in the shower and get ready for the day, and that includes doing my hair and makeup. And it's just something I've always done. It's, I've always done this ever since I can remember. I get up and I get ready for the day. It really helps me to, also, accomplish a little bit more every day, that I, the things that I, want to accomplish. If I'm up and dressed and ready and have my hair and makeup done, then, I feel better about moving forward throughout the day. So next question is, if you could have only one shade of lipstick, what would that be? That would probably be something in the, wine or berry tones, something similar to this. I would go maybe a couple of shades lighter in the spring and summer, maybe more into a pinky coral, but during the fall and winter months, it would be like a wine berry shade. So that would be it. And then number 6 is makeup or skincare, and why? And do you think your answer would have been different in your 20s? I would say definitely it would be, let me just fix my glasses here so there's not much of a glare. I would say it would definitely be skincare, because I've always been interested in caring for my skin and protecting my skin, even in my 20s. I can recall protecting my skin from the sun. I can definitely remember wearing sunglasses and a hat if I was out in the sun for very long periods. Growing up in California, we had always a lot of sun. So I would say yes, protection of my skin, and then I also had the habit of washing my face every night, even at a very young age, and applying some kind of moisturizer like a Nivea, or my mother had Pond's cold cream, so sometimes I, borrowed her Pond's. So yeah, it would have to be skincare, both then and now, because, skincare for me is of primary importance. And then number 7 is what makeup trend did you do when you were younger that you absolutely would not do now, and why? I would say probably it would be how I applied my eyeshadow back in my 20s, and how I apply it now. Back then, we didn't have as many shades of eyeshadow as we do now, and the shades are oftentimes, more natural in the browns and the taupey shades, the grays. We just didn't have that. Most of the shades of eyeshadow were either in the green or blue or violet tones. And, we didn't combine eyeshadows, more than one eyeshadow usually, and not a lot of blending of eyeshadow. So I would definitely say it would be how eyeshadow is applied. And number 8 is, what is the number 1 makeup tip you would give to mature women to help them look younger? I would say absolutely, hydration and nutrition would be the number 1 thing that I would advise, women of any age. Make sure that you're supplying your body with all the nutrients you need, vitamin C, antioxidants, vitamin A, and drinking plenty of water throughout the day, I think, is of utmost importance. Our bodies are made up mostly of water. So if you, if you're dehydrated, it's going to show through in your skin. So I would say definitely nutrition and plenty of water is the key to having at least the healthiest looking skin that you can have. So, which celebrity wore your favorite, this is number 9, which celebrity wore your favorite beauty look when you were in your 20s, and which celebrity's makeup look do you most admire now? And I would say it would have to be, back in my 20s, I loved the look that actresses had. Oh, I better take off. Oh, there, that's better. Glasses are giving a little bit of a glare. I would say that definitely the actresses back in my 20s, actresses like Ava Gardner, Eleanor Parker, Grace Kelly, Jean Tierney, Vivian Leigh. Those were actresses that came across on the screen and on film so beautifully. But, they had makeup artists doing their makeup, so their makeup was always done absolutely to perfection. But I think what was done back then was making sure that their makeup wasn't overdone. They allowed the beauty of the woman herself to shine through. So when it was applied, it was done very carefully, and nothing was overly, no one was overly made up. And I think all those women were beautiful in and of themselves. And I think it was wonderful that on film you could see their natural beauty shine through, even their makeup. That today I'd say that the person that I think is extremely beautiful is, let's see. I think, I'm not that familiar with the current stars, but I would say Scarlett Johansson is very beautiful. Someone who's a current film star, and certainly in her heyday of making films, she was exceptionally beautiful. She still is, and that's Meryl Streep. She had a beautiful, always beautiful natural look about her makeup. And then another person who is a prominent public figure, but is not a movie star, but I love seeing images of her for her overall fashion sense in every aspect, and that would be Crown Princess Mary of Denmark. She's married to Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark. She is a fashion icon in Europe. Her clothes are beautiful, and she wears them beautifully, but she also does her makeup and her hair so beautifully. So I love to often, about every couple of months, I'll just go on Google her on the internet and look at images of her just to see what she's wearing. She really is, elegance personified, and I think she's an excellent example for women of any age, even younger women, to look at her and get an idea of fashion and makeup and hair. So then the last question is, if you were stranded on Gilligan's Island and could have only 3 makeup products, what would they be and why? Well, I think I could get along pretty well with having just an eyeliner pencil, a nice moisturizing pressed powder, and a lipstick. I think, I could do okay living on Gilligan's Island with just those 3 products. So, and then, of course, if you're on an island, you can always utilize the coconuts and crack them open and, press that coconut for its oil and use that as a moisturizer. So, it would be fun living on Gilligan's Island. I would really like that. But anyway, this has been a lot of fun, and thank you, Jeanie, again for tagging me, and just want to take this opportunity to wish all of you a very, very happy Thanksgiving. You're going to be able to enjoy your family and friends, I hope, and have all that wonderful food. So we all have so much to be thankful for in this country, and let's not forget to pray for those who have had misfortunes recently, or pray for those people that we know and that are going through trials. But my wish is that you all have a very, very wonderful, wonderful holiday. And thank you again for tuning in, and thank you also to all my new subscribers. I, again, appreciate you viewing my videos. And please don't forget to comment. I would love to, communicate with you. So until then, and seeing you again very, very soon, bye-bye for now.